Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me for this short bedtime practice. We're going to relax the body and wind down the mind, ready for a good night's sleep. So I'm going to start in a cat-cow. So come and find a tabletop position. Bring the knees underneath the hips, the wrists under the shoulders. The top of the feet are on the mat. Spread the fingers wide, push the ground away. And we're going to inhale, drop the belly open through the chest. Exhale, tucking under, pushing the top of the back up towards the ceiling, looking back through the thighs. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, tucking under. And just keep going in your own time, just working with your breath, syncing the breath with the movement. Inhaling as you come forwards. Exhaling as the top of the back comes up to the ceiling. We'll do one more in each direction. And then come back to center. Find that neutral spine. We'll take an inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to walk the hands over to the right hand side, finding a side stretch here. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, walk the hands back to center, all the way over to the left. Inhale. Exhale, hands come back to center. I'm going to come down onto the bum, so cross the legs. Coming down, bringing the legs out long in front of you. We're going to find our head to knee pose. So bring the right leg out long. The left knee bends, the sole of the foot comes in towards that right thigh, or maybe it's a bit further down, whatever feels right for you. We're going to ground the sit bones down. Lift the spine tall. Inhale the hands up over the head. And exhale, hinging from the hips, keeping a straight spine. Bring the hands down to their maximum position. That might be up by the knee, the ankle. Maybe you can hold onto the foot. And then slowly round the top of the back. Allow the head to come down towards the knee. Bring the attention to the leg. Notice if you've pulled up the kneecap. If you have, just release that off. And begin to work with the breath here as you inhale for 4. And exhale for 6. In for 4. Out for 6. Gently start to release the leg, walk the hands back up. I'm going to bring that left knee up so the sole of the foot is on the floor. You can either keep the foot here if that's enough for the knee, or if it's okay to, you can step that foot over to the outside of the right leg. We're going to wrap the right elbow around the left knee. Inhale, squeeze that knee into the chest. We'll show the left hand forwards. Inhale up and exhale. Bring the left hand back behind the hip and find a spinal twist here as you inhale, lifting up nice and tall. Exhale, turning to look over that back shoulder. You can keep the right hand where it is, or you can bring the elbow to the outside of the left knee and use the strength in that arm to encourage the twist. Inhale, tall. Exhale. On an exhale, we'll unravel, come back to the front. We'll release that foot, bring the left leg out long. Bending at the right knee, bringing the right foot somewhere on the inside of that left leg. Ground the sit bones down, lifting up tall. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, hinge from the hips, folding forwards. Bringing the hands down wherever they land. Relax that left quad, release the kneecap, and allow the top of the head to come down. Working with the breath, in for 4, out for 6. We'll release that off, bring the hands up, walking them back towards the body. We'll bring the right knee up, the right foot can stay here, or you can step it over to the outside of that left knee. We're going to wrap the left hand around the right leg. Inhale, lifting up nice and tall, hugging that knee into the chest. We'll bring the right hand forwards, inhale up. Exhale, bring it back behind the right hip, lifting up nice and tall. And then exhale, looking over that back shoulder. Keep pushing down into that right big toe. If this is enough for you, stay here, or you can bring the left elbow to the outside of that right knee and use that arm to encourage the twist. Slowly unraveling, coming back to center, and bring that right leg out long and slowly roll down onto the back. We'll hug the knees into the chest for a nice rock from side to side. Allow the feet to come down onto the mat. Bring the hands out to shoulder height, palms facing the ceiling. We'll take an inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to drop both of the knees over to the left hand side, keeping that right shoulder down on the floor. And if it feels okay for the neck, we're going to turn the head to look at your right fingertips. Have a scan through the body here. Is there anywhere you can release a bit more tension? Releasing the legs, the waist, relaxing any tension in the face. We'll inhale back to center and exhale, twisting the other way. Allow the knees to come down to the right and turning the head to look at the left fingertips. Letting go of any tension in the legs. Each time you exhale, can you let go a little bit more? We'll inhale back to center. And then we'll bring the soles of the feet together. Allow your knees to come wide, finding our supine cobbler's pose or our Supta Baddha Konasana. Maybe snuggling the shoulders under the back slightly. Allow the knees to relax down. And place the hands onto the belly. And we'll stay here for a few more conscious breaths in and out through the nose if you can. We're going to inhale for a count of 4. And then exhale for 6. In for 4. Out for 6. And just keep that breath going, just gently counting to yourself. Extending that exhale even more, maybe counting to 8. And by extending that exhalation, we're activating the parasympathetic nervous system, really telling the body that it's time to release and relax and rest. We'll bring the hands under the knees, release off that control of the breath, let it find its own rhythm. We'll give the knees a hand back up to center, hug them into the chest for one last rock from side to side. And then when you're ready, we're going to roll back up to seated. We'll take one last inhale all together. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands come down to the heart. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you feel relaxed and ready for a good night's sleep.